In this video, I'm going to show you how I made over $30,000 in just a couple of months selling t-shirts. So what I want to do is go into, this is my T-Chip account. If we go on the back end, I'm going to refresh the page just so you know that this is real. And this is almost $26,000, and that's paid to me. So this is just a portion of the actual sales. So the actual sales is probably about double this. So I really did about $52,000 in total sales. $25,000 was actually paid to me. And this is all without advertising or any of those costs because I already had an audience, which I'm going to show you how to do later in this video. And then I did sell some on Teespring. Teespring is where I started. I moved over to T-Chip, and then I'm actually back on Teespring. So I sold over $4,800 on Teespring. And I'll refresh the page just so you guys know that this is actually a legit thing. So I have $14 to be paid if I go to all time, $4,800. Most of this was in about a 2-month span. So I know I am clicking on the all time things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple different designs that I had that sold, quite a bit over a short-term period. So if I scroll down to my reading niche, I have a niche that is, or I have an audience, I should say, that's in the reading niche. And as you can see, I made, $96, $308, $270. If I go to the next page, I think I have, here's my very first one, $1,331.88. And that's in a 7-day period. So if we go back into T-Chip, you'll see approximately the same thing if we go to all campaigns. I don't want to show some of my, okay, they're not showing it anymore because this is the old version, which is good. So if I go to, can I click on profit? So here I sorted them out. So $263, $451, $202. There's a lot that are not on here just because they took some of these off. I know that once they are, a lot of these were declined. You got to be careful. Here's one, $20,000 and with one shirt. So what you can do here, or what you want to do here, here's another one for $1,600, and this is in the sports niche, and you have to be really careful with the sports niche because you don't want to go into any copyright issues, which is why I kind of got out of the sports niche because I don't want to be sued for any reason. But the sports niche is huge, and if you wanted to get into it, you just have to be really careful with your copyright stuff. So that's kind of the proof that I did this. Now, if you want, below this video in the description or in the first comment, there's going to be a download, and I'll give you guys kind of my profitable niches and kind of a how to get started little blueprint for you. So make sure to go and download that if you want a step-by-step little blueprint and a bunch of niches and a bunch of different design ideas. I'll also give you those in that download. So make sure to go and check that out after you watch this video. But what I want to do is I want to go in and show you, how I'm actually doing this without advertising, and how I've done it and sold some of these websites and some of these audiences in the past for a nice little profit. So to give you a little backstory, this used to be my website. It was freeebooksdaily.net, and I sold it because we had a lot of email subscribers. We were selling a lot of books through Amazon through their affiliate commission program, and we were also selling t-shirts, and we were selling advertisements for books through authors. So authors would contact us and we would promote their books for them. And when I first found out about print on demand, that's what I started selling to this audience was t-shirts, and that's how I sold a lot of my very first t-shirts on sites like Teespring and T-Chip. Now, what you want to do, the key point to take away from this website is that you need an audience to actually sell to. Okay, a lot of you, I think, who are trying to sell t-shirts and other print-on-demand products online are kind of just, creating a store and putting a bunch of designs up that are not even in the same niche, putting them in the same store and hoping people are going to come and see them and buy them. That's not really how it works. How it works is you need an audience first, then you can sell to that audience. This is also why Instagram influencer marketing works so well with a lot of different products, not necessarily print-on-demand products maybe, but a lot of different products and companies are buying, basically purchasing advertising to get in front of audiences or people who already have audiences. So they're paying people to get in front of their audience. That's another way you could do it. But ideally, you want to build your own audience, build your own brand in a specific niche, and then sell something to them. You have to provide value. You have to get them to know, like, and trust your brand in order to actually sell stuff to them. So that's what I did with this site. At first, I was just trying to sell books via and get affiliate commissions. And at the time, I built up an email list. I think I spent $4,500 to get about 40,000. I think I had 47,000 email subscribers at one point. And I spent $4,500 on advertising to get those email subscribers. But after that, everything I made was pretty much a recurring stream of income. So the affiliate income would come in, the author promotion income would come in, and then when I found out about t-shirts, I started selling reading type of t-shirts to this audience. And it worked really, really well. So then I had a sports niche, and I got into sports and I started selling sports stuff to my audience, print on demand products to my audience, and it worked really, really well. So I think the main point here is that you need to build an audience first, and the easiest way to do that is actually through Facebook ads. So this is a page that I recently started here in 2020, and it's called Meat Grilling Maniacs, and it's all about grilling and smoking meat. So I gained 10,000 followers in its first 30 days, and now I'm just posting engaging content to keep people engaged, and I'm also selling t-shirts. I think I've sold a couple, but this is a relatively new site, and I haven't had a ton of time, or not a new site, a new brand, and I haven't had a ton of time to work on it just because a lot of personal stuff has gone on this summer, and with the whole thing that's going on in the world right now, it's really hard to get any work done. Plus, I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad, so it's really hard to work on a lot of different businesses at the same time. But if I go into, I'm going to go to Business Manager, and I'm going to show you kind of how I built this audience pretty quickly using Facebook ads. And it's really simple. You just have to get your first 10,000 page likes to start seeing some results, and then from there you can start building your email list, building a Facebook group around this, and it can become pretty automated once you have everything set up. So let me go into my insights here, and I just want to show you how quickly you can do things. So here I am in the back end. Let me go to the followers section. This should bring up, at least. So we had 10,704. We're at 728. Just because I stopped the advertising, I want to see how far I can go back here. I think I started in May. So I'm going to start May 5th to, let's see, when did I hit 10,000? About May 26th. So I'll go to May 27th. Go to May 27th, and you can see that I pretty much started at 0, and I did start at 0. I don't know why it doesn't show through May 4th, because May 4th was the actual day that I started this page. And then on May 6th, 701, May 13th, 4,000, May 21st, 7,200, and then on May 27th, we hit 10,000 total followers on this page. So that's how easy it is. I spent about $350 to get these 10,000 people to follow me. But as you can see, like, a lot of you are thinking, holy cow, $350, and I really didn't get anything back in return. And I didn't. I sold 2 t-shirts so far, which totaled about $12 or $13 worth of revenue. But what you have to think about is you have to think about this long term. Now, the reason I stopped at 10,000 followers is because I want to see how much revenue 10,000 followers can get me on a monthly basis. So I'm not only going to be selling t-shirts, I'm going to be selling advertising on the website that I'm going to build. I'm going to be selling affiliate products through Amazon and Home Depot, and like grills and accessories that you can actually buy. And this is how you actually build a business. A lot of you are just trying to sell t-shirts, and that's fine. If you want to just sell t-shirts, then go to Merch by Amazon and sell t-shirts. Go to Etsy and sell t-shirts. Go to Gear Bubble and use their integration with Amazon, or go to Printful and use their integration with Amazon. One of those 2 sites, or one of those four different things, can get you just t-shirt sales and you don't have to do all this other stuff with like branding. But if you want to build something that you can actually sell, you're going to want to start a brand. You're going to want to start a Facebook and Instagram page and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, you want to start small. You want to start with a Facebook page first, grow that up because it's super easy and super cheap to do it right now. And then once you have everything set in place, like your website and some content, and you're building an email list, once you have all that set up, then you can go in and start an Instagram page. Then you can start a Pinterest page. You do it one step at a time. You don't do all of these things at once. All right, so I'm going to get out the whiteboard and kind of walk you through this whole situation here. So basically, you're building your Facebook page. All right, so you're going to have Facebook, so you're going to have a bunch of people. From Facebook, you're going to be posting content on that page to keep them engaged. So the reason we do this is whatever type of content you want to post, you can post. If you want it to be memes and funny stuff, if you want it to be informational, if you want it to be videos, anything that you want to post, you can post as long as it's related to your specific niche. Then once in a while, you're going to post links to your website. And on that website, you're going to have content. It's going to be kind of like a blog. So you're going to have content related to whatever niche you're in. For me, it's going to be recipes. It's going to be how-to stuff on how to grill and how to make certain things with meat and grilling meat, and then it's going to be product reviews, so things like reviewing certain grills and certain smokers that come out, and all that content is going to be directly related to your Facebook page, so people are going to want to click on it. Once they come to your blog, you want to get them on an email list, and this can be done through giving away something, giving away like a free download or a free how-to video or something. So for me with this grilling thing, I'm going to do some sort of, top 10 recipes or something like that, or top 20 recipes. So once they're on your email list, then you can actually sell to them. All right. Now, obviously, you don't want to be selling to them all the time. You want to keep giving them, content, things like free recipes to try, at least for the brand that I just created this year. You want to give them basically other things to read into or watch. And you can send them back to your Facebook page. You can send them to your YouTube channel. You can send them anywhere. You can, keep them in your email. You can say, here's the recipe of the day or whatever. And you can send recipes every single day if you wanted to. Obviously, I'm not going to. I'm going to be sending probably 2 to 3 emails a week. But in one of those emails every single week, I'm going to be selling something. I'm going to be selling either affiliate products or t-shirts or any type of print-on-demand product, really. Ideally, what you would want to do, the way I was selling, I sold a lot of t-shirts, is to do kind of 7-day sales for things like t-shirts and other print-on-demand products. And it really doesn't have to be t-shirts. Everybody goes directly to t-shirts when they're first starting out, but you can do canvas art, you can do phone cases and backpacks and sandals and shoes and all kinds of stuff. It really depends on what your niche is going to buy, most likely to buy. So you can do these little 7-day sales to get an influx, in money coming in right away. But the whole thing that makes this work is the email list. The email list is what is going to make approximately, anywhere between 30 and 50% of your total revenue. And that's what people are missing, especially in the print-on-demand community, is that, they just want to run, Facebook ads directly to a product and make money. And that's really not how you start a business online, or start really any business. You need some sort of content to give them. You need to give valuable stuff to your audience in order to, have a sellable business. At some point, you're going to have to sell it. And if you're doing directly Facebook ads and Instagram ads and TikTok ads directly to a product, that there's no way you can sell that to someone down the road if you wanted to. You can sell actual assets like your website, like your Facebook page, like your email list. This is all bundled up into an actual business. And the business is what you can actually sell. People will not buy something that is directly, Facebook and ad related. At least it's really, really hard to do. Obviously, if you are a company that can get some form of investment in your business, like tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars to start, like those mattress companies did, and things like that, and really grow quickly and scale quickly with advertising, you can do that. But with print on demand, with small business owners like us who are watching this video, you're going to want to create some sort of audience first, build the website, build the blog, the email list, and then sell to them. That's how you create any sort of business online.